It's going to be an outswinger from Izagiri. Knocks it to the edge of the 6-yard box. It's Mastorovic who stabs at it. It's headed off the post. And eventually Mastorovic. Boban threads it across to Maloney. Maloney 25 yards from goal. A chance to shoot. Rolls it to Murphy. Murphy with the shot. And it's blocked again behind for another corner kick. Another good challenge there from Watson. It's another corner kick to Celtic, and they're certainly within this first 5 minutes looking to get that early goal. And Good Willie's through. If the United player can see him, he stayed onside. Good Willie's through. It's a chance for Good Willie. He chips it into the back of the... Oh, he just missed it. How did he miss that? Foster slipped. David Good Willie get his head in his hands. It should be 1-0 Dundee United. Neil Lennon's got his head in his hands and his hips. He can't believe it either. And that is an absolute sitter.
It was a great pass, wasn't it? It was great vision to see that Good Willie was in the clear. And he really has no excuse, Paul, because he still had time to actually try and beat the keeper as well. He did.
Forward to Hooper, gets it back, plays it forward, looking for Murphy. A great ball from Key. Out to McGinn. McGinn inside the box. McGinn on the right-hand side. McGinn slips just as he tried to spin round. Paul just flights it long, looking for Murphy. Murphy rises for that one, knocks it into the box. It's a good header forward. Well read there from Dusan Pernis.
Sorry, Chaduri has got to move with him, and it's working very well for him.
Gomez plays it through, looking for Good Willie. Stayed onside. Well, comes off Fraser Foster's knee, and again Cha goes outside to give him an option. McGinn cuts inside. Still McGinn back to Key, 30 yards from goal. Plays it left-footed to Murphy. Murphy stabs it to Ledley. Ledley at the second attempt gives it out to Maloney. He's inside the box on his left foot, plays it back for Hooper. Hooper takes a shot, and that's in the top corner, and that's an absolute rocket out of nothing.
The central defenders, who should have played it long before then, by the way.
Well, Maloney did well to find Hooper. He just took a touch and on the bounce, just set it up for himself really. A wonderful finish from the striker.
You can't teach that kind of thing, Paul. That's inbuilt. You know, many a player might have tried to take another touch to get it under better control.
Key forward to Murphy, tried to find Hooper. It's the United tried to break forward, but Ledley intercepted, and it's Celtic on the inside left channel. Maloney threads it through, looking for Izagiri. He's inside the box. Izagiri plays it across, and it's Hooper. It's saved. Oh, it's a wonderful save. Hooper can't believe he's not scored. Murphy couldn't pounce on the rebound. For the United goalkeeper. Almost half an hour gone here at Celtic Park, and it's Celtic who have the lead with that goal on 20. Celtic back in action here again next weekend against Inverness Cali Thistle. The United are back at
and Izagiri coming in.
McGinn cuts inside, curls it into the arms of Dusan Pernis. It was neither a shot nor a cross. Play should be taken quickly to McGinn. Crossed into the box. Murphy watches that one. It's knocked out on the far side. Key lets it drop. Oh, that was going goalward, but it was blocked there. Slides in, he loses possession, but it's a slack pass from Dixon. It's Gary Hooper, he's inside the box. It's still Hooper. Side foots it, it's saved by Pernis. Back to Murphy. Murphy lets it bounce, tries to run past his man. It was a good...
To talk to them, to reorganise them, to try and make sure that they're a bit better organised than they are just now, because there's no doubt that they have gone to pieces.
It's McGinn's inside the box. Tries to play it across. Hooper, back to Ledley. Ledley hits it high, hits it wide. It's a goal kick. It ends up in the Lisbon line stand.
Well, we're keeping the pressure on Paul, as I suggested, and you know, eventually they will crack. They'll be hoping against hope now to get to half-time without losing another one, because the manager gets a chance.
Celtic on the attack at the moment. The ball played inside. Good ball to Hooper. Hooper goes past his man. Still Gary Hooper. He's in the box. There's no support.
Went the wrong way, Paul. Should have gone right. He went left.
To Maloney. Maloney takes a curling shot into the arms of Dusan Pernis.
I think
to McGinn. McGinn against Dixon. Cuts inside. Takes a shot, and it's palmed over the bar there from Pernis. Pernis took a touch. Well, it certainly looked like a fingertip save. Hooper inside. Knocks it out to Maloney in the edge of the box. Still Sean Maloney. There's two players around him. Gives it to Izagiri. He needs to cut it back. Plays it across. It's a save. Hooper just couldn't connect, and it's cleared by Dixon. Pernis did well to deny the ball getting to Murphy, but it's still Celtic on the attack in the edge of the box. It's with Izagiri. Goes to the touchline. Plays it across. It's punched out by Pernis. Hooper. Well, I'm not sure if he was trying to for Celtic. When the ball came across from Izagiri, it was a fingertip save from Pernis. Otherwise, Murphy was looking at the back post. Maloney to Izagiri. Back to Maloney, good play there from the Honduran. Maloney curls it into the 6-yard box, and it hits the side netting. There's no one there, and that could be the last action. In fact, it is. And it's Celtic again in possession, just over the halfway line, down the right-hand side. McGinn surges forward. McGinn shows that burst of pace. He's on the edge of the box now. Still McGinn takes a shot. He goes across the 6-yard box and behind for the forward run again. He cuts inside. He's got Key in the centre of midfield. Finds Key. Key 30 yards from goal. Shapes the shoot. He's on his left foot. Takes a shot and it's just rising all the time. Foot shot.
Well, listen, he's doing the right thing, Paul. He's made a space for himself. He's on the left-hand side. He doesn't get it right, but at least he's willing to take the crack. And it's something we don't do too often.
Good Willie. He's caught for possession. It's Good Willie's pace. It took Joe Ledley by surprise. It's still Good Willie. Still Good Willie. Down that left-hand side. He's got two players round him. And knocks it out of Chan.
That's
from a forward's
great.
point
That's
of view,
really
it's good play.
excellent.
He's on the edge of the box. Still Hooper. Plays it across. Oh, he could have threaded it through to McGinn there, but instead chose to play it back to Chan. The ball's rising. McGinn, there, 3 substitutions. The ball played into the 6-yard box. As Kenneth rises for that one, but he just
got there.
Hung in the air. I think he just mistimed his jump.
He did. He got the height, but he was up too early, Paul. So as he's going to go backwards as he gets on top of it. And
to Prince Boivin, he plays it forward to Gomez. Gomez now to Good Willie. Suddenly there's 4 the United players forward. Good Willie plays it, and Chad did well there.
Very well done.
With his left foot, knocks it to the 6-yard box. It comes off the top of Kenneth's head. Maloney tries to pressure Dixon. He heads it back to Pernis. I don't think he'll be able to keep that one in. Now loses a Kenneth and blocked Maloney there. And he's got his cards with him. I mean,
he just elbowed him, didn't he?
That's a booking. I mean, that's from Celtic. Ki Sung Young flights the ball into the box. Mastorovic couldn't quite steer his head. Holds the board up
for Joe Ledley.
Magic, but it's David Goodwillie down the left-hand side. Plays it to Douglas. He's on the edge of the box. Plays it across the 6-yard box. There's no one there. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Daly just wasn't fast enough.
Don't think he read it, Paul, did he? I think he was expecting a kind of cross up in the air, and it was just whipped low and hard. It's across the face of the goal, and I don't think he anticipated that at all. There's still danger.
Daly plays it through for Goodwillie. Goodwillie stayed on side. Douglas races into the box. Goodwillie sliding challenge from Mastorovic. And Izagiri eventually knocks it up. He's in a quiet game this afternoon, the United midfielder, but he finds Swanson. Swanson stabs it through to Goodwillie. He stayed on side. Can he play it across the 6-yard box? And Mastorovic did well.
Chance was there.
Well, I think he can see his frustration. He should have just played it there. He just waited that second, allowed Mastorovic to block it. Spins to the edge of the box. It's knocked back to the right-hand side where Douglas plays it to Daly. Daly is blocked by Ledley again. Spins back to Prince Boivin. The ball played through. It's a good ball from Watson. Daly plays it across. Mastorovic again blocked it. Good play from him. It's played out to the edge of the box. Joe Ledley intercepts. Suddenly Celtic are on the attack.
3-1.
Ki Sung Young's racing forward. Hooper's racing forward. He plays the ball. It's not a great pass. Ki Sung Young has to play it back. He does to Ledley. It must be a goal. Ledley plays it through. It's cleared off the line. Oh, that should have been 2. It would be 2-0, but it's a corner kick. Saved by Prince Boivin on the line. Unbelievable.
Fantastic stuff, wasn't it? Joe Ledley, all he had to do was just push it a bit harder and the ball was in the back.
It's the United down the right hand side with Goodwillie. He flights it into the edge of the box. It's Ronye who heads it clear. And it's Swanson's the first to react. Douglas back to Gomez. Gomez takes a shot. It's on target, but it's well saved. Prince Boivin curls it to the far post. It looked Samaras, my goodness, I think it's going to come off. And Celtic, I think, are just going to play with one man up front, and that'll be Georgios Samaras. With Douglas on the left-hand side up against Maloney. Maloney has to stop the cross. Challenges. The chance to deliver the ball into the box. Looks as if David Goodwillie might have cramp at the moment. He's stretching on the penalty spot. Either that or it's something from the training ground as a decoy. The ball played into the 6-yard box and it's headed into the back of the net and it's a disaster. United a share of the spoils. A set piece into the 6-yard box. It was the last one Celtic were going to have to defend. And he got in ahead of Mastorovic and headed it into the